All right, hello computer art students. Today this lesson is going to be on how to get images or videos from this camera to the iPhoto or your computer. So let's say you have some cameras or some shots on here or some video you want to plug in. You got to make sure that this camera is on. So here's the on button, the little green button will go on there. As you can see, it's on. Okay, and then what you need to do is plug in. Well, you can't see it, but I'm going to plug in from the cord into this little side panel right there. It's on the side of the camera. The little it flips open, and there you have it right there. I'm going to plug in this cable to the camera. But in order to do that first, well, okay, so what happens is iPhoto pops up, okay, first, and that's good. You want that to happen. But in order for that to happen, you need to set something up on your computer. So what we need to do is go to Applications and then go to Image Capture. Okay, Image Capture, it'll show up, your footage or your pictures will show up if you set this up, but it won't if obviously you don't. So you should see this little icon on the side under Devices. You should click on that, and it may ask you to locate your photos or video footage, and then it'll pop up here. It's going to ask you for a couple of things: is connect this camera opens, and what do you want to open it to? You want to open it to iPhoto. So click on iPhoto, and then click on down here iPhoto as well, just to make sure that it's opening in that application. And then you can click Import All, and it should go ahead and download what you have on your camera to iPhoto. Okay. Once that happens, it'll show up over here in your imported information, and you can use it on all these other applications in the Macs. So let's say if we go to iMovie now, there we are again. Let me stop this. There we go. It's just pretty much recorded what we just did here on iMovie. So it's going to record us and it's going to put us in iMovie. Let me show you. Okay, so what I did, see here, whoa, here it is. That's weird. So what it did is recorded that while we're talking, and I press this little button here. So that's another thing you can do, is you can record yourself with the camera just by clicking on this little icon here in iMovie, and that's one way to capture yourself video also. But let's see, when you get your images into iPhoto and you want to bring them over to iMovie, it should, under your event library, pop up here under iPhoto, videos, or imagery, or you can put last import as well, and that will, it'll show everything here. Once you have them down here in your kind of stock area, you can click on it and drag it up to your project, and that's how you kind of organize your iMovie project. Further questions on this, ask Mr. Hansen or I, and we'll be around to help. Good luck.